So it effectively means that the buyer's agent, well, what the article is saying and what many are broadcasting is that the buyer's agent is working for the seller, not the buyer. I'm going to have to disagree with that as well. When I work for a buyer, I am working for that buyer. I am trying to get that buyer the best possible price. I am trying to get that buyer the best possible terms. And when we do a home inspection and some things come up on that home inspection, I am negotiating on behalf of the buyer to get those things fixed or to potentially get a credit for the things that come up on a home inspection. So, the fact that you're hearing that in the current system, buyer's agents are working on behalf of the sellers is completely untrue. That is just not the facts. The facts are the seller's agent, the listing agent, is the fiduciary for the seller. The buyer's agent is the fiduciary for the buyer. And we, as buyer's agents, I act as a buyer's agent as well as a seller's agent. So I represent sellers and buyers. But when I'm working as a buyer's agent, I am representing the buyer and I am doing my best to get them the fairest and the best terms for them. And I'm always working on their behalf. And as well, the listing agent is always working on behalf of the seller and always will. So, I take a little umbrage with the fact that, this article and many others are saying that in the current system, the buyer's agent is really working on behalf of the seller. That's just not true. And here's the thing about any negotiation. No negotiation gets done unless all parties feel like it's a fair settlement, that the terms are fair, and that they're each getting a little bit of what they want, because nobody ever gets everything they want in a negotiation, whether it's an athlete negotiating a $300 million contract, whether it's an actor negotiating a contract for a series. You never get everything you want. So a meeting of the minds has to exist in order for a negotiation to come to a successful outcome.